36-33 victory over CMCC. The Mustangs dropped to 6-5. This was the Emily Bard show, 21 points. Seemed like she couldn't miss, and the Seawolves blow this open in the second half.
Absolutely spectacular second half performance by the Seawolves, not only by Ms. Bard, but as the entire team. Emily Bard obviously shooting the lights out, but the whole team, I thought, did a fantastic job clamping down on defense and then not allowing the Central Maine Community College Mustangs anything on the offensive side of the ball, just not allowing them to set up anywhere near like they did in that first half. Coach Reichert, and we'll have Coach Reichert on with Michael Hoffer here in just a second, and absolutely had a fantastic game plan entering that second half. They went into halftime, made the adjustments, necessary adjustments, and executed to the letter. Again, the beautiful win right there by the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves. Got this crowd into it right from the get-go. Beautiful second half performance. I'm Jeff Schools, Maine Sports Network. Michael Hoffer, lead play-by-play voice of the Maine Sports Network, will be joining us in a second. We'll have post-game interviews from, we'll try to grab a player and try to grab Coach Reichert. Michael Hoffer's down there trying to look for somebody, but again, unbelievable performance by the Seawolves of Southern Maine. Come out in the second half and put the clamps down. Coach Reichert's crew did a fantastic job. Go over some stats here for you. Take a look at the final stats for the game. And again, Emily Bard absolutely did a fantastic job. I think we're going to send it down to Michael with Emily Bard right now.
Emily, what a game tonight.
What a game for sure.
Were you just feeling it in the second half? What happened?
I was just feeling it. I just shot. Felt like good. Did what had to be done.
21 points to match your uniform number. Is that a high for you this year?
That is a high, yep.
Yeah, we were talking during the game. Everything has gone your team's way since that first game. What's working this year?
We're just, we're starting to work as a team instead of individuals, which is really helping us right now. Working on defense a lot and just playing our game. That's really what it comes down to.
Seems like you're just getting more and more confidence every time out. What do you feel like you guys still need to improve going forward?
Still defense, honestly. Still got to work on our two defense, and that's about it, really. Playing our offense as it comes, so.
Yeah, as a shooter, it's just some nights you have it, some nights you don't. Is it fair to say?
Yep, it really is. Tonight I was just feeling it, so.
Great job tonight. Congratulations. Thank you. And we'll grab Marissa Welch next. Hi, Marissa. Great win for you guys.
Yeah, it was really good, yeah.
Talk about having to adjust to playing without Caitlin.
We actually did really well. We worked yesterday during practice, and we've been working hard lately, and we've just been doing really well.
I mean, obviously their game plan was to try to limit your touches down low. Seemed like they did a really good job of that in the first half. Were you frustrated at all?
A little bit. They were flopping a lot, but it's part of the game. It's part of the game. I expected it.
What was different in the second half? You guys just really took off.
The point guard started shooting on the outside a lot more, and Emily, of course, got a lot of points off that, so good job.
What is it with you guys? 11 straight wins? Everything is coming up roses here.
Working as a team, and yeah,
Looking ahead to the second semester, what do you feel like you guys have to do to keep getting better and really make some noise in the postseason?
just keep up the intensity and just keep working hard.
Having fun?
Yep.
Great, congratulations, thank you. And now we are joined by, we said the Midas touch at halftime, Coach Reichert. Everything you're doing is coming up roses here. Great second half.
Thanks. I'm really, really proud of the girls and what they did today. We've struggled keeping the momentum and being able to control the ball, control the clock, and those types of things. And they really put everything together today for the first time really all season. So they picked a good game to do that.
Talk about Emily. I mean, she was really feeling it. It seems like good shooters get hot, and she had the Midas touch tonight.
And Emily is definitely one of those shooters. When I know she comes out and makes her first or second shot, it's going to be a good night for her. And she did a really good job as a freshman stepping up in that role. So very impressed with her effort.
Yeah, we commented during the broadcast, it really was a full team effort tonight. If players weren't scoring, they were getting rebounds, forcing turnovers. I'm sure you've got to be really proud of the effort.
I'm very proud. We limited our turnovers. We've been averaging almost 20 turnovers a game and limited those to about 12, I think, tonight. So those were the things that I'm most impressed with. And boxing out, I knew was going to be a big
I know you have one game left on Saturday, but just looking at this first semester, just talk about how amazing this run has been.
It's been amazing and it's been a lot of fun. I also know that we had to get these wins. A lot of big wins on the road. A lot of teams are picking up players at the break. We don't plan to. So I know that next semester is going to be a completely different game. Almost everybody we see. So it was a good start to the season.
11 in a row is great. What do you feel like you guys still need to improve on?
We need to improve on keeping that intensity level up the entire game. We showed it today for the most part, but still some things we need to work on defensively in terms of rotations and not getting beat down the floor. We can definitely work on that stuff.
Well, the good times continue. Coach Kendra Reichert, victorious again, 11th time in a row. Thank you, Coach.
All right, that was Mr. Michael Hoffer talking with some post-game reaction from the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves. Absolutely fantastic second half performance by the Seawolves. Let's give you some final stats here before we take a little break and come back and give you the men's game. Obviously, we were talking, Michael, Marissa Welch had a real solid game, 11 points and 11 rebounds for the double-double, so you nailed that one right on the head. Emily Bard, the player of the game, she was 8 for 14 from the floor, including 5 for 10 from the three-point line, for a total of 21 points for the game for the Seawolves. Also contributing with points, Brittany Leach got 2, Jessica Truman had 6, Hannah Lyons had 6, but Hannah Lyons did a great job distributing the ball with 7 assists. On the Central Maine Community College Mustangs side, you had Jamie Swart lead the team with 9 points. T. Durgan had 6 points. And I think if you're talking only 6 points from T. Durgan, that's a tough night for you. Yeah. Danielle McCusker and Carly Biscup had 5 points apiece, and that's actually Danielle McCusker only had 2. Sorry, Carly Biscup had 5. Unfortunately, the Mustangs team's not going to win with those kind of contributions, and that was the defense. I think defensive attack that the Seawolves put on the Mustangs tonight.
Now the good times continue for the Seawolves, and we'll be back in a little while. We got a big men's game coming up, Jeff, and that's going to be next, the 100th meeting between SMCC and CMCC. So everyone out there in internet land, just hold tight. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll talk about that game, which is about 20 minutes from tip-off.
Southern Maine Community College Seawolves with a 56-33 win over the Central Maine Community College Mustangs. Ladies team, stay right here. The 100th meeting between the Central Maine Community College Mustangs and the Southern Maine Community College men's team right here live from South Portland.